We're going to go right into a seated position, so you can either tuck your toes and roll over onto your seat, or if you prefer, you can take your feet out to one side, your hands out to the opposite side, bringing yourself onto your butt, and then sweeping those legs forward. Let's do a creeper before we sit cross-legged. So we want our feet touching, and then we want to bring these feet in nice and close. We're going to take our elbows around our knees, left hand's going to make a fist, right hand's going to hold onto the fist. So we're not holding onto the arm, we're actually holding onto the fist. We're then going to push our knees out, so that if we let go of our knees, they'd come popping apart, and then we're going to pull the forearms to us to help us lift and lengthen our spine. So the trick to getting rid of that hunchback that tends to look like this is that little injection of the arm bones, taking the shoulder heads back and the armpits forward, so that eventually our ears are right over our shoulders. Push down into your feet, push down into your butt, and we'll go wider like this. Yeah, there you go. Nice. You can still, yeah, perfect. Good. Butt pushes down, armpits lift up, feet push down. So you can get your big toe mounds and your toes all even in the floor, and then lift the toes evenly, just a tiny little bit. And then see if you can pull your inner heels apart. Make sure the shoulders aren't hiking up, but relax the shoulders. Close your eyes and just find your breath. Big, beautiful breaths. Let's do some eye exercises here. If it's too much at any point, you can always sit on the bolster. Start by just vigorously, deeply blinking your eyes. So blink as deeply as you can. So Doug, try and get your big toes down. Yeah. So you can see how they go like this, which is your habit in all your stuff. Yeah. And then stop with your eyes open. Inhale to look straight up without the head moving. Exhale to look straight down. Inhale to look straight up. Exhale to look straight down. Creeper is the pose that Venkatesh starts everybody off on in therapy, particularly for back pain. It's a great pose. You can feel it creeping in. It feels easy at the beginning, and then you're like, whoa, I have no muscles there under my ribs. Stop with the eyes in the center once again, blinking vigorously. A little deeper, a little more vigorously than you're used to. And then eyes are open. Inhale to look right, exhale to look left. Inhale to look right, exhale to look left. Neutral neck the whole time. Lift your chin just a wee bit, Doug. Yeah, more left, there you go. Just the eyes moving. And then stop in the center, blinking, 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 blinking. Inhale to look up to the right, exhale to look down to the left. Inhale to look up to the right, exhale to look down to the left. Another great thing about these eye exercises is it shows us sometimes a tendency. Sometimes it's a little harder to look one direction than the other directions, and that's good to know. And then you kind of look at your life and say, how am I using my eyes when I'm only looking in one direction? And then you fix that part of your life. It might be the way you lay on the couch and watch TV. It might be how you work. It might be how you drink your coffee if you drink a lot of coffee, or other delicious beverages. Really try not to move your head if you can. And then stop at center, blinking, blinking, blinking. We're almost there. You can always relax the pose if you need to. Then inhale to look up to the left, exhale to look down to the right. Inhale to look up to the left as far as you can, exhale to look down to the right. Checking making sure they're relaxed.
Helps keep baby in position according to the midwife.
Stop and center, blink, 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 blink. And then close your eyes, let your knees fall apart. Take your feet away from you so that you're creating a square as opposed to a diamond. And then come into Baddha Konasana, but rest your forehead on something, okay? I want your eyes closed, and I want your forehead resting on something, whatever that may be. And then big, beautiful breaths. Just letting your back relax a bit, letting it curve. We're coming into creeper on the other side. Let's go 10 more breaths here. And then when those 10 rounds of breath are complete, coming up, let's go right into creeper on the other side. Soles of the feet on the floor, draw those feet back, knees nice and wide, elbows around the knees. This time, the right hand's going to make a fist, and the left hand grabs that fist. Knees are pushing apart, forearms are pulling on knees. Push your feet and your toes down evenly, and then lift just the toes evenly. Really feel that big toe mound rooting. To get rid of your hunch, you got to inject the arm bones, take the shoulder heads back and the armpits forward, so the neck is freed up. And then think about your torso as something you could lift up away from your pelvis. So the ribs are evenly lifting up, but the shoulders keep relaxing down. Close your eyes. Let's blink vigorously. No cramp. And then open your eyes. We're going to look up and we're going to do big, slow circles to the right. Great place to notice if your eyes don't want to go one direction. And then stop and center once again, blinking vigorously. And then big, slow circles to the left. And you can do these exercises in any position. You could do them lying on your back, legs up the wall. You could do them in headstand. You could do them sitting cross-legged. You could do them lying in bed. We're just multitasking. And stopping in center, blinking a few times vigorously. And sit on a bolster too if you want. It's fatiguing. Stop with your eyes in center, look up, and then look up to the right, look up to the left. So you're continually looking up, but you're looking right and left as you look up. Stop in center, blink vigorously. Look down and look right and left as you look down. Stop in center, blinking vigorously. Look all the way to the right, and then look up and down as you look to the right. Stop, look center, blink vigorously. Look all the way to the left, and then inhale to look up and down. So inhale up, exhale down as you continue to look to the left. Stop, look to center, blink vigorously. And then open your eyes, look at the tip of your nose, and try to stay cross-eyed. Inhale to look up cross-eyed, exhale to look down cross-eyed. Inhale to look up as you keep cross-eyed, exhale to look down as you keep cross-eyed. This one's fun, eh? Yeah. Woo! And then stop, get your eyes centered, blink, blink, blink. And then close your eyes, keep your eyes closed. Bring those knees together, slide your feet away. Come down nice and slow, one disc, one vertebra at a time, keeping your eyes closed. Keep your knees bent, bring your hands together, vigorously rub your hands. So for the first round, we're going to take the circumference of the palms and place it around the circumference of the eyes. And just let that heat transfer into the face. Nice, big, beautiful breaths. Really finding your three-part yoga breath and allowing that breath to move right into your eyes. For the second round, we're going to place the heel of the hand and just gently place it on the eyes. I don't want pressure on the eyes. I just want the heel of the hand to very gently touch the eyes as you cup the brow. So again, when you're ready, no rush, vigorously rub the hands until you build up some heat. And then gently place the heel of the hands onto the eyes as we cup the brow. Big, big breaths. And then last round, when you're ready, pick whichever one of those felt the best for you. And then big, big breaths. And then when you're ready, you're going to end with one back bend. Let it be a back bend that's easy for you and not super long. So you can either do a bridge pose with your feet at hips distance apart, arms beside you, and just come up into your bridge. Those of us that know Urdhva Dhanurasana very well and find it to be very simple can do an Urdhva Dhanurasana. Just do, maybe 5 to 10 breaths, something that's easy for you, and then make your way into Shavasana. So you know the drill. One here, one here. And Rod's got a good idea here too, is using a block. If anybody wants a block just to be extra buttery, let me know, and I can grab your block. And then when you're done with your back bend, if you're not super used to back bends, you can give your legs one last hug. So again, we're not looking for a super long hold. Feels fabulous as is. You can just straighten your legs. If anybody needs a blanket, just put your right hand on your belly. If you need a neck bolster, put your left hand on your belly. If you want a bolster underneath your knees, you've got one. Close your eyes, find your natural breath. And just being as still as you possibly can be.